Hey, today we have a review for you on a wireless extender. This is Jim from His Nature Farm, and I wanted to just share with you, as we always have problems on a big property. You know how it is. You're out there and you just can't get Wi-Fi. You got to rely on 5G, and sometimes 5G is hit or miss. So today I got this. It's called Wavlink. It's the AC1200 model. Now, we were sent this to review. I didn't buy it, but we were sent to review. This product claims that it can extend a normal Wi-Fi signal 200 meters or 650 feet. Let's check it out. And just to remind you, they don't have any control over what I say or the review that I give. We're going to give you an honest review. And basically what I'm looking for, as probably you would, is how far this will extend your Wi-Fi signal, and will it drop, and how fast will it be? That's the main thing I'm looking at today. Okay, so now I've unboxed everything here. This is the Wavlink AC1200, and I actually installed all the antennas. I want to just show you. So that's the unit itself, the instructions. These are brackets that hold the antenna. These are mounting straps. This is your Ethernet cable that it comes with. This is power cord. This is the power over Ethernet, and I could talk to you about that in a minute. And then, of course, if you need to screw it in or something like that, you could use this as well. You can mount it this way, or you can strap it to a pole. Okay, so this is the actual unit itself. You have indicator lights here, power, status, and then your signal strength here. We got our 5G, 2.4, 2.4, and here on the bottom is, when you unscrew this, this is where the LAN goes, and this is if you're using the power over Ethernet. So you have two different sides here, and then if you need to ground it, I guess you can ground it with that. And then this, of course, is a protection right here. You would run your Ethernet or wire through this here to keep it waterproof. So that's what we got here. This is, of course, mounting and stuff like that. Now, real briefly, it must be pretty important to them that you keep the distance that's proper with this here. So these are like it's a spacer, I guess you'd call it, that just maintains the distance of the antenna. So now we're going to go install it, get this thing installed, and then we're going to run some tests on it. Okay, I wanted to give you guys a quick starting speed. So I'm standing right next to the router, and I'm going to do a speed test right next to the router. And as we're doing that, we'll see what it is as compared to being outside. It's at 256 megs, 8.4 megs. That's upload. So that's what we got. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a speed test out here right outside the building, and I'm going to do that right now. Now, we don't have very good internet here, but it's not bad. Right above me is where the router is. So as you can see, we're running 70 megs. That's download. And then 176 download, and upload is 7. So now I'm going to do this on the distance. All right, so now we're 50 feet away from the building, and I don't have any internet at all. So that gives you the idea. So 50 feet out, we already lost it. I'm on 5G out here. That's why we need the extender. So again, and as I said, right behind me is where the actual Wi-Fi router is, right through that window up there. So anyway, we're going to hook this up, and let's see what it does. So I'm going to take you through it real briefly. I'm not going to talk about a whole lot about the configuration or the install. I'm only concerned with the performance. That's my main concern. Installation is pretty self-explanatory, so we're not going to really worry about that. Okay, so we configured it on as per the instructions. We went on the website, took care of that. We renamed it differently from our current router, so we can differentiate which device we're actually running off of. So we renamed it here, and it's right here in our window. So I'm going to try now the speed test, just standing next to it again, to see if there's any difference. All right, here we go. All right, so it's going up, 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 up. Yeah, it looks pretty close. It's a little less than the actual router. I ran a couple of minutes ago, and I was running almost identical. So I would expect it to be pretty close. You see 209 megs down, and we got about 6 megs upload. It's a little slower on the upload, a little slower on the download, but not much. So We have differences, could be an issue with the how much traffic is on the internet at this moment anyway. So I would say they're probably identical, which I would expect. All right, let's go down and let's go out. We'll do it right at the base, then we'll do 50, and then we'll see how far out we can go and see the distance that we can get. Okay, we're at the base. I'm gonna do it again. Let's see what it was we're gonna have before, and now we'll look at after. Yeah, it looks like around 105, 106, 107, 8, 9, almost 110 megs download. So I'm gonna say that's pretty comparable to what it was. And 8 megs, we actually got 8 megs upload here. So we got the same upload. So that's right at the base, about 20 foot down. All right, let's go take a walk here, 50 foot, and see what we got. Okay, we're at 50 feet, as you can see where we were earlier a minute ago, and we have full, it shows me full bars where I had nothing before. But let's run the speed. Doesn't really matter what it says about full bars or not full bars. What matters is the speed. That's the important thing. So let's see what we got out here. Sucker's doing great. 200 megs plus download. Faster than it was standing next to the building, and about 6.5 on the upload. So pretty good. Let's go out a ways. All right, guys, I am 200 foot out now from the building back there. I have 2 to 3 bars on my Wi-Fi. I'm gonna do a speed check here, see what we got. Yeah, we're good. We're running 150 megs, and then our upload is at even better, almost 9 megs. So we're doing really good. All right, we're gonna go stretch this sucker now. We're gonna go out a ways. All right, so we're here at 400 feet. You can see the building behind me, and I'm gonna run the speed test out here, and then we'll see if I actually did lose it or not, but 400 feet, and we are running, okay, 30 to 50 megs download, and we are barely uploading, 0.3. I think we're almost at our limit, 400 feet. We got 1 meg, so I'm gonna try to take it one more step further, see if I go any further and see what the distance is. All right, I'm at the limit of the property that I can go, at least in this direction. So I'm at 500 feet. It says I have full bars. Let's run the test. That's what it's gonna mean right now. Let's get a speed test on it. It's running about 5 megs download. No, 10 megs download. Not bad for 500 feet away from the signal. And that's coming at 14.7 and not even a meg on the upload. So that's about, I would say, the distance, which is pretty darn good, I think, considering that I had no signal 50 feet out, and now I have 14.7 megs download at 500 feet away from the signal. Okay, just one last thing. Now I'm facing it. I'm facing the building. Let's see if it means anything on speed and stuff like that. Let's just take a check real quick. I'm right in line of sight. It does a little. It's pushing 30 megs download. It doubled the download speed just by facing the direction. So that tells me if we go out of line of sight, it probably will, of course, like anything, it's gonna go down, and 5 megs on the upload. So 33, 34 on the download, 5 megs on the upload. So again, direct line of sight, nothing really in the way. Pretty amazing. I think that's pretty good. And I got full bars, it says, out this far. So we probably line of sight can go even further. Okay, I wanted to do one last thing. If you noticed, I didn't put it on the building, in the middle of the building. I put it on one side of the building. The reason for that is I wanted to see what it was like if it had to go through walls or there's something impeding. So right now we're on the other side of the building. We're probably 40, 50 feet away, and I have great signal. I'm going to do a speed test on it here. Okay, as you can see here, we're running 120 megs download. It's really good, really good. 125 megs download. On the other side of the building, we have a metal roof here. It's going through walls, and we have a 10 meg upload. It's almost faster. And it's probably got to do with the internet, the provider, but yeah, 129 on download, 11 on upload. Our upload was actually faster, and our download was real good. So that's a good sign that even though we have something in between, it actually is good. It's just as good. It's nothing different at all. All right, so what's my verdict on the Wavlink AC1200. I was a bit surprised. I was surprised because it did a very good job. I think it did exactly what they say. We ran out about 500 feet, as you could tell. I think it probably would get 600, but to be honest, at 500 feet running 30, 40 megs, what can you ask for from a product that is pretty inexpensive if you think about it? So for purposes use on the farm or what we're doing here on a larger property, this I think works absolutely excellent. And my recommendation is that it's a good product, and I would buy it. I would definitely buy it. Now, I don't know anything beyond how long it lasts, or of course any of the durability claims that it says it is waterproof. Of course, we just hooked it up. We just tried it. Ease of use, very easy to set up. Mounting seems pretty simple, pretty straightforward, so not very difficult at all. Again, durability is a verdict we don't know. Speed, excellent for what it is. Distance, I would say, is also pretty excellent. So again, my verdict is thumbs up. I would say it's definitely worth buying if you need to extend your Wi-Fi. Now, of course, you can buy it if you'd like through our affiliate link in Amazon. They sell it on Amazon. I would appreciate it if you go to buy this product, that you would do that. It helps us out on the channel. But other than that, again, we weren't paid to say anything. This was the accurate truth of this review. So anyway, you guys have a great day. This is Jim from His Nature Farm. We'll talk to you soon.